else can we finish a Christmas tree than to do so with Scott blowing up gremlins with the punt gun? Chat, can you think of anything more Christmas than this? So, it's Scott. It's gremlins. It's the punt gun. No, I won't, Tornado. Let's fucking go.
All right, who's up first? Come here, you little feller. Sit on down here on Sandy's lap and tell Sandy what you...
Hey! That? Damn, Matt! That, you got a nice ass on you there. Wow. Scott Gremlin's punt gun and Matt's cake too, apparently. I me like it. And Tex, Merry Christmas and you're welcome.
You like?
I want to be able to bench press 135.
All right, well, I guess Santa Claus will get you some protein powder. How's that sound?
Okay, great. Thanks, Santa. I love you.
Oh, I love you too, big fella. Now get on out of here. All right, who's next? Come on up here. Sit on down here on Santa's lap. What would you like?
Oh my God, he made Brandon tiny. He made Brandon so tiny. He looks so cute. He looks so cute.
For Christmas, little boy?
Well, I would like... And then, also, I would like some... Please.
How about instead Santa Claus gives you a bar of soap for that mouth of yours? I'm pretty sure you're on the naughty list. Go on and get out of here now. All right, looks like you're next. Come on up here, Sonny.
Scooter.
You smell like sausage.
No, that's sardines you smell.
You're not the real Santa Claus.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I is.
No. No, you're not.
Listen here, buddy. Don't you ruin this for me. Santa Claus has got lots of speeding tickets to pay for. Now, what would you like for Christmas?
You are a big, fat liar!
Ah! He's not the real Santa! Ah! Chill out. Okay, chill out. It's gonna be okay. It's all right.
Thank God. With the steel chair. Holy. Okay. That was easily the most chaos-filled opening for Kentucky Ballistics I've ever seen. Saved only by, yes, the T-Rex with the fucking steel chair. Bleached Weasel, thank you for the follow.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And here recently, I did a video with some gremlins, and we tested out what firearms would be the best deterrents against these gremlins, which these were custom made by Ballistic Dummy Labs. And when I tested these things out, we worked all the way up to 4-bore.
Oh yeah, I remember this. We reacted to this. Oh yeah.
But there was still one gun that I wanted to test against these gremlins that we did not get to use that day, and that would be the punt gun. So if you've never experienced Kentucky Ballistics before, let me introduce you to Fury, the punt gun. Punt guns used to be...
AKA the Gremlin Evaporator. Because that's what's going to happen to these little fuckers with the punt gun. It is going to evaporate them. And I am here for it.
Used for commercial duck hunting, and they were mounted to tiny John boats called punts. Hence, the punt gun. Fury has a 6-foot-long barrel, is 9 foot overall in length, and weighs 150 pounds. Fury has a bore diameter of 1.68 inches and can fire up to a 7,000 grain lead ball. When it comes to recoil, Fury here is putting out 800 pounds of felt recoil, roughly 2 Eddie Halls. Now, normally I would just shoulder fire this thing because I am the king of recoil, but I kind of have a little bit of intestinal distress today, and I don't want to push it. That's okay because I have my handy dandy punt gun sled. So if you've seen the movie Gremlins, or you have watched my recent video where I tested out these Gremlins, you would know that they are pretty resilient little creatures. I thought before we tested out some more conventional loads, we would try something a little more unconventional. So first, we're gonna have Fury loaded up with 13 ounces of carpet tacks. Fury is now loaded up with almost a 1/4 pound of black powder and 13.5 ounces of carpet tacks. Now, I know a lot of you are always asking in the comments.
Okay, this is basically like a poor man's flechette. That's what those carpet tacks are. They're basically flechette rounds. Fucking hell. Hi, Rays, Taiju, Merry Christmas.
Section, why can't you show me how you load that behemoth? Well, I can't, and I think you can probably guess why. But if you would like a little more information on Fury and would like to see the extended cut of this video, you can swing over to Pepperbox. Last step.
I'm kind of curious, why? I'm going to go on the assumption that YouTube would not allow him to show the loading process, but I don't understand why that would be a problem. Are they categorizing that into assembling a firearm? Are they basically putting loading the black powder into a punt gun in that same vein? They are. Okay. It's kind of stupid. But, okay. Thanks, YouTube.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Okay.
Yuck! I love the thunk. Oh, wait. I am obstructing. I do not wish to obstruct. Because, of course, I want you to see the full effect. Fucking hell! Holy shit! Okay, good. It's going back. Like, the entire top layer of skin literally evaporates. Look, here's the top skin. The entire top layer of skin literally and the rib cage. Like the entire outer layer of the gremlin literally explodes. Cause this is all the bones. Yeah, Kinito, that's effectively correct. It degloved the gremlin's entire fucking body. And shredded its internal organs. Seriously, like, all this right here is the rib cage. Seriously, the rib cage shattered.
At least die painlessly? To shreds, you say?
Yes. And its face, too. It did it to the face. Wait. Did it just lose a foot, too? Hang on. Hang on. it lost a foot, too. Was that from the impact, or was it from the fall? That's the question. Okay, so it shredded the hands here. This hand came off because of shredding. I think the foot might have been maybe something else, because it didn't look like it had any impacts on the foot. I'm wondering if the foot came off. Yeah, like it just couldn't stay attached, and the force of knocking it off tore the foot claim. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping to shoot him twice, and oh my goodness, it is snowing.
Who was it who was asking about Scott making snow?
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna say that a punt gun loaded with carpet tacks might be a good deterrent for gremlins. Maybe. You can see all in his body are these carpet tacks. They're everywhere.
It literally turned it. They're literally flechettes. It was one giant load of flechette. It was just a poor man's flechette, and he just shredded this entire thing.
And it looks like he got blown in half. Okay, yeah, that's not looking too good. Yeah.
Okay, go on. Okay, Tessel, good night, Merry Christmas. Yeah, chest and probably most of the internal organs gone. Face, partially gone. I mean, that's a dead gremlin, for sure.
Yeah, that's not great. I'll move him over to the table. Hey, you're gonna make it. You're gonna be just fine. Support his head. You know, that's really important. Ow. Splinter.
Oh.
Okay, let's get that back down. Okay. There we go. That's good. Oh, you got a splinter. Judging from this, yeah, that's those carpet tacks.
Yeah, this is more like an autopsy table right now versus a resting table for the wounded. Especially with the block propped up under his head.
Were pretty brutal, it looks like. As you can see here, this entire section of him got just vaporized. And there's lots of little carpet tacks all through his body.
God, look at that.
Right there.
Although the meat of the intestines right here is still present. That's intestines. Like, punctured to shit. Granted, those carpet tacks probably flechetted into his intestines like crazy. And the front part of the ribcage is, shattered. It literally shattered the front of the ribcage, tore open the entire chest. Revan, no. To my memory, no, they do not. They're just like scary and will kill everything in the path, but they don't possess super healing. Because I think they could take him out with a single shotgun blast in the movie, if memory serves. So this would absolutely obliterate a Gremlin.
Right there. Got that one. Several in his face. Ooh, like right there.
No.
Yep, there's one. Almost got it. It's stuck. There we go. Yep. I'm not really sure how many carpet tacks that was, but I think
it was most of them.
13.5 ounces will do it.
I mean, from the slow-mo, those carpet tacks look like they stayed in a fairly tight grouping. That gremlin probably took the majority of that carpet tack load dead in the chest.
Up next, it is time for the Wheel of Subscribe.
This never goes well.
And if it lands on sub, you've got to sub to the channel, and I'm going to blast this dude in the face with a 1-pound lead ball. But if it lands on no sub, well, I'm going to let this little guy go, and you don't get to watch the best content on YouTube anymore.
Motherfucker, you better land on sub.
Oh.
You better land on something, you motherfucker. And that's why it's on a close-up.
Looks like a good day for you.
How many tries did that take, do we think, chat? How many? There's a reason why it did a close-up on that one. Yeah. I'm really, I would love to know how many spin tries that took.
Not so good for you. So now we have our second gremlin set up. I just got to put his little hat on. It's kind of windy today. So I'll give him some help here. There we go. Maybe
Honestly,
one
I could see the gremlin doing this exact thing to itself. These gremlins are psychotic enough. I could see one gremlin staple gunning a Santa hat to another one's head. Like, I could seriously see them doing that to one another. No, it is not how my hat stays on, Brevin.
there. Yeah. Nice. Maybe one more. Ah, there we go. So my grandmother always put my Christmas hat on.
That explains a
And
lot.
now that he is ready to go, he is going to get hit right in the kisser with a 1 pound lead ball, aka 7,000 grains. And this will be producing 25,000 foot-pounds of
Not only baloney mist, rotten baloney mist because of the green blood. Fuck, this is gonna be insane.
Big boy energy.
Alrighty.
Hi,
Here
machinist.
is now loaded
Welcome.
up with
Merry
a
Christmas.
1/4 pound of black powder and the 7,000 grain lead ball. I would not want to be that gremlin right now. It took me about 30 minutes to set up this shot, so hopefully we don't miss. Oh, holy cow. The hat, wow, the hat went so high.
It disappeared. The gremlin's head literally disappeared in a heartbeat. Holy fuck. I didn't even see the hat fly. Now I saw that. Wait, did the hat get shredded too? The hat actually got shredded. Watch. Okay. Oh. Look, there's an actual friction flash from the impact. It's not that it catches fire. It's a friction flash. We've seen this before. We have seen this before with the slow-mo guys. That's awesome. But look, the hat actually gets shredded. And it just explodes. The head literally explodes. It liquefied this fucking thing. Jesus. And I don't know what this is. I saw this thing coming out of the back. I have no idea what that is. Like, we see this hit, and then this thing, like, I don't know if that's like a shoulder joint. Yeah, Rev, that's what I'm wondering. Is it like a shoulder? No, I think this may be a shoulder joint bone that literally got exploded out of its shoulder from the impact.
Cheer 100 head empty. No thoughts.
Raggett, you know I think of that phrase in a very different manner. You think so? Maybe it could be. But this literally came from the back of the shoulder. That's why I thought it was the shoulder bone. Because look, you can see it. If we look, right here, it's behind the shoulder. It would, yeah. There's red fabric connected to it. Wait a minute. That's what you mean by puffball. You mean from the hat. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was misunderstanding what you meant by the puffball. Like I was misunderstanding. I didn't realize you were talking about it coming from the Santa hat. Yeah, you're right, it is. It's the Santa hat. This. Oh my god, this is incredible. No, tornado, it would not. Gremlins are not immortal. What? Oh. And what's more, chat? Number one, that aim was so good, it literally took notice something. It took the head clean off. It vaporized only the head. Look at the rest of the body. The rest of the body is untouched. It did not touch the rest of the body. And yeah, it did fall back. Kinda. It did fall back. But the rest of the body, untouched. Only the head exploded. Just the head. The entire body is fine.
Okay. Yes, looks like we had a direct hit. His body, he's still...
Cheer 100 note. A gremlin could survive this if it was funny tilde.
Wait, Seb, since when do gremlins work on Toontown logic? This is a new rule for me. I was not aware that gremlins worked off of Roger Rabbit logic. I don't remember that being a thing in the movies, that they'd survive it if it was funny. I don't recall that ever being a thing.
Pretty much intact.
That I recall, Alistair.
Look at that. Look at that. That was the perfect shot. It's a Christmas miracle. Looks like our round hit the berm about right up there.
Ugh.
Dude, his hat got fried. Oh.
Jesus, it shredded the hat.
Nothing left of his hat. I'm going to go ahead and say this. If you're not entertained enough by that to hit the subscribe button, you just need to get off of YouTube altogether, okay? Because your standards are way too high.
Yeah.
Well, I reviewed the slow-mo footage, and I do not think I could have had a better shot placement, and that was some extremely impressive energy transfer.
That was
so now I'm
perfect.
left with 1.5 gremlin torsos, and I think next we're going to do something a little more close range.
Oh, God.
I don't even want to find it. If I was looking to find my start in weapons technology and firearms education, I'd be looking at Sonoran Desert Institute. There's a link in the description.
And by the way, like, Zeb, the whole thing about one of those getting turned into electricity, that isn't part of the rule, like, the gremlin can't die if it's funny. That was, that was Gremlins 2 going wacky with the sci-fi. They were taking a horror trope and they were mixing in crazy ass sci-fi shit because one of them got turned into electricity, another one grew wings, another one became super smart. They had like injectable Actually, if you're talking about the lightning one, no, what happened is like they was super smart. They had like injectable sunblock, which he injected into the one with the wings, and when it flew outside, the sun didn't kill it. It didn't die until it actually like fell into concrete, and then the concrete hardened. The way the electric guy got trapped in it, the electric gremlin got trapped in a television, I think it was a television. It was not, it was a device. He got trapped inside an electronic device, and he captured it. And then in the climax, they basically all the gremlins were gathered in the front foyer of the skyscraper that this was taking place in. They turned on the sprinklers, got all of the gremlins wet, and of course all the gremlins started to like smoke and hiss because they were going to multiply, and then they unleashed the electrified gremlin and they fried all of them and destroyed all of the gremlins. That was how the climax concluded in Gremlins 2. But again, none of that was like you can't kill the gremlin if it's funny. That kind of logic never really applied in Gremlins. Like it had to be funny. Yes. Yeah, well, Sam, I did say all the gremlins. I mean, it's a Gremlins movie. So, of course, one of them survived. And, Negamo, thank you for the follow.
Below. So now we have scooted up just a tad, and I have what's left of our gremlins set up here on the table, which is exactly 1.5 gremlins, and I have Fury loaded up with another 1/4 pound of powder, and this
Bigglesworth, I love movies. And I don't remember all of them. There's plenty I forget, but I love movies.
Time we're going to be loaded up with some double-aught buck. Now a 12-gauge shotgun holds 9 pellets of double-aught buck, but Fury over here is loaded.
Sharpshooter, laughing or the dip? Either or. And technically speaking, the laughing didn't actually kill them. Technically speaking, they just turned into angel tunes instead of the regular tunes. The dip was the only thing that fully eliminated a tune.
Loaded up with 140 pellets, and these little dudes right here are about to catch it point blank. Heave.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's basically acetone, red bastard.
Too far. Don't want to pull a Gavin. So
we remember that.
Shot, I thought it would be a lot of fun to give you the opportunity to see what it would be like to fire Fury, the punt gun. So I've got my handy dandy GoPro here, and I'm going to give you a little bit of FPV action.
Oh boy.
Let's go ahead and pull back this hammer.
Nice.
Pick up our string.
All right. Let's see. Am I going to have to move? Okay, we're good.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. Look! Oh! Oh, the smoke! There's nothing left!
It's gone! It's fucking gone! Both upper torsos have gone. But the legs are still fully intact, but there is no upper torso. Vanished in a puff of smoke. Yes, vaporized. Can a body do that? Can it really vaporize? Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely. Who knows where I got that one from?
There's nothing left! Oh my gosh! Ah!
Very good, Alistair. Oh, hang on. Chat, how badly am I blocking? Do you need me to shift over? Is this good, or would you like me to move over to the left side? I'm fine? Okay. Let's see. I mean, the fireball's obstructing it, really. Yeah, well, Alistair, I was quoting the FBI director who was saying, a body can really do that? It can vaporize? And Nick Cage goes, oh, yes, sir, absolutely. Oh, there it is. Look at the fountain. These things literally turned into a fountain of flesh, thick green blood, and thick bones. And actually, I am going to move because you are missing the shower on Venom's right here. Look at this. Look at that. Holy hell. This is a full this is like almost a full limb. That's an arm. This is a freaking arm right here. There. Wait, I think we had. You can't see it. I'm again in the way. We have another arm. Right here. Another arm. This is impressive. Never, Grumpy, never. I had too much fun. God. Well, yeah, I mean, Andrea, I know that Joe Dante wanted to make the second Gremlins more of a comedy. That much was very obvious from the way Gremlins 2 was, was presented. It's very obvious that they were supposed to be much more comedic in nature, whereas the first one was supposed to be much more horror inspired. So, yeah, I'm not questioning that. I definitely think it was more of a comedic take on it. Probably trying to make to a more of accessible audience.
Say, that was pretty darn effective. A punt gun, point blank, full of 140 pellets of double-aught buck, for sure will take care of your gremlin problem. But just in case, I have one more solution.
Nothing beats the wood chipper. No, Tornado, I don't think Stripe is okay. And I am okay with this. God! He already has once, Alistair. This is the second version. This is the second version. Good Lord!
Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. And if you did, be sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to...
Red Joker, Gizmo is not a gremlin. Gizmo is a Mogwai. He'd only become a gremlin if he ate after midnight. So Gizmo is not even a gremlin. He's a Mogwai.
If you did, be sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. That is how you end a Christmas stream with some Christmas explosions.